I am nothing but chemicals.
Bravo!
Came from chemicals. I'm saying that we were created from amino acids, a bunch of energy, a bunch of atoms. Exactly.
Yep.
I do not ever preach to anyone that there is going to be something that is after life.
Very
I'm
good.
not going to take hope away from anyone.
Very good.
I do not preach my views.
So
But
what does your girlfriend mean when she looks you in the face and says, I love you?
literally, I've told this story. She was pissed off.
Yeah.
She's like, you heartless bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nothing
Good.
but a series of chemicals.
You know, I really like you. I respect your intellectual consistency. All right? But it's hard to meet someone who's willing to be as consistent as you. That's very good. You're absolute, and that's what Camus, that's what Sartre, that's what Nietzsche had the courage to face.
I have a question.
Now, my point to you, though, sir, is,
Yes.
are you really, really living it out? What I mean is this.
Okay.
Look at the way you're dressed.
Yes,
I assume you're a student here.
I am.
Okay. Aren't you in the process of attaching a fair amount of meaning, significance,
Yes.
to your life and to the lives of others?
Yes.
Why?
Because the way the evolution happened was humans evolved in groups of tribes, in groups of people, nomadic people. This is way back in the Bible if you want to look at it. And people, with our chemicals, we really need to have other people around us. Why do you think everyone here has a cell phone? Because we're trying to be connected to the world. And what I'm doing, I'm actually a nursing student. I'm being connected to all of my patients every single time I greet them and say, how can I help you flourish today?
Good.
And when I go up to them, all I'm doing is giving them more chemicals, aka prescription medications,
Yes.
so that way they are able to function.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
There are some people who believe that there's nothing more than prayer that can heal them. I'm saying that
Well, I sure don't believe that.
there are some.
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
are
saying
some.
you are.
I know.
But I'm saying there's more evidence behind saying that there is substantial substance that proves that there is more of a connection than faith alone and your health. And that the way we evolved with communities, I have compassion. It's a series of chemicals. There's an imbalance when people get really depressed and really lonely. And then that's where they came out with SSRIs, selective serotonin retake inhibitors.
Yeah.
And it increases the people's energy to thrive and to go out and do new things. It gives them more willingness to socialize.
Right.
All right. So when you said, because I think that we're nothing but a pile of chemicals, what gives me the reason to go out and help other people and socialize? It's because of evolution.
Okay. But still, you've got to answer the question.
Okay.
Why not pull the plug on the patient I'm a nurse to? Why not put arsenic in the bag that drips into their arm? Why do I have to always put what the doctor prescribed medicine?
Well, why did my parents have me?
I don't
You
have
have
the
to
faintest
think about
idea.
that. No, because why do we continue? Why do we choose to continue on to the next generation? Why do we choose?
I don't have the faintest idea why your parents chose. I can tell you why I chose.
Yours, and yours. Why do we choose? Because
Well, for a lot of different reasons.
But we choose to extend and help out and create new life. It's part of
No, come on now. Come on. Wait a second. You know very, very well that if what you say is true,
Yes.
that we're just piles of chemicals,
Yes.
that eugenics
Yes.
makes total sense.
I said love was a pile of chemicals in your brain, right?
Yeah, but eugenics makes total sense if all we are is piles of chemicals.
Yeah.
Because eugenics says we have limited resources, therefore handicapped people do not help us climb the evolutionary ladder. So we will cut out the handicapped people, we'll kill them.
Shark has to murder other fish in order to survive. Now, why would God create something that has to kill other things? Why? If everything is so loving and compassionate, why?
All right, you're getting to a very good point, which is there is a difference between cutting a head of lettuce, and there is some pain there when you cut a head of lettuce.
Yes.
Cutting a cow's head.
Plant has to die or an animal has to die, either or.
Cutting a cow's head versus cutting your head.
Okay.
No. Not according to your worldview.
Yes.
According to your worldview,
I see
there is
cows
no
less than
difference between cutting a head of lettuce, a cow's head, or a human head. We're all just chemicals, right?
We are.
Okay. My worldview is radically different. My worldview says, although the head of lettuce is alive, it is not an animal and it's not a human being. It's of a different order than an animal, and an animal is of a different order than a human.
All right. Now,
Therefore, according to my worldview, it is not an option for me to cut your head and eat your flesh. It is an option for me to eat a cow. It is an option for me to eat a head of lettuce, but not you.
all right. Now, the way I respond to that is when I go up to someone, all right, and I go, hey, let me chop off their head and I can eat them, I think about why can't I just, go cut the head off of a cow and enjoy that? There's a lot more food there. A. B. There's a lot of people who really would not like me chopping off other people's head, as I would not like them to chop off mine.
Right.
I would be going to jail. I do not like that. I like to have endorphins going off in my brain when I'm with my girlfriend, all right? So basically, what I'm thinking is that there are other people who a long time ago, and it's in the Bible, it's a long time ago, that said we should not kill. We need to pull ourselves together and function as a society. And what we need to do is not kill each other. We're here as a group of people. Remember, this was before we were all tribes? We need to pull together and outbeat the other species. So what we're doing is we're not trying to kill each other, but we're just trying to survive as a human race. And there's a mutual understanding that I'm not going to go up and chop off Billy Bob Joe's head because I don't want Billy Bob Joe to come and chop my head off.
Okay. So the basis of morality, according to your worldview, is
Their views. I quite frankly don't want to be hunted. I mean,
okay.